What's going on, everyone? I am Eject1 and welcome back to another episode inside my Let's Play Survival World. In the last video, we built these little, well, this is a house, that's my storehouse, and that's my furnace house, and we did a few things here and there, just a few of the starting things. I also died in that last video, which is entertaining, I guess. And I've also been collecting up the eggs from these guys, and my lava pit's been placed here. And then I also went ahead and off camera, I went ahead and made this carrot farm just so I have some food. It's going to start off as my food supply and eventually we'll turn it into the pig supply. And then eventually back into my supply when we get to the golden carrot stage of the Minecraft journey. But for now, I'm just living off of carrots and I do have quite a bit of them, so I'm going to use them. I also went ahead and made a cactus farm, a manual cactus farm. And I'm not going to gather up now, even though it is already kind of getting full. I'm not going to gather up now because I've already gathered a bunch of it. And, yeah. So, it should, but I've just put this in here because I figure we might use this in the future. I did also go ahead and make a sugarcane thing, I think in the last video. But I took away the wheat that was here and I put more sugarcane in its place. So we have that. And then I also went ahead and gathered a couple more pigs. There was 5 here. Then I found 2 more, and I brought it and I lured them in here. So now I have them. So yeah, that's that's kind of what we're up to so far. Now also, oh, and actually before I begin what we're gonna do in this video, could I ask that if you do enjoy this video, can you please leave a like down below, as it does mean a lot to me and it does help out the channel. And I always appreciate your guys' support. And if you don't want to miss an upload for when I make the next video or next piece of content or whatever I do, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload, because you wouldn't want to miss the upload. I wouldn't want you to miss the upload. Now, we can move on to what we're going to do for today. And the sun is setting quick, so I got to be quicker. So what we're going to do is, I want to start by making a path that links this area, my little starting area, over to the village that we found in the last episode. Because I want to have a path where I can just regularly go back and forth with them. And so I'm going to, and now I could just use a shovel and make a bunch of path blocks. I could do that, but I really don't like that idea. I mean, it is more practical maybe, but I don't really fancy it because I'm not against path blocks, but I just don't really like the look of them that much. So, and also because if I need to place a bed on them to sleep or something, then I can't use them. So instead, I'm going to use cobblestone. And I have a little bit of a stone area that I've been digging out some stone with. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to gather some stone. And then we are going to go ahead and place the path in that goes from my little house, my little shoebox hut, and all the way to where up to where the land will end, up over here. And then I'll bring it in when I'm ready to, well, you'll see. Okay, now that I have gathered some cobblestone, I don't think this will be enough for the whole thing, but the village isn't that far away, but we shall see if we can make it. The next thing I'm going to actually need is to run and gather some wood, because we're going to need to make a bridge that runs across. Actually, I think I had, let me check my storage house, and we look in our woods. Nope, nothing. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this, and what this will do is this sort of indicates where the bridge is going to go for when I connect it up. So now this gives me a point to work from, so I can go from here and work my way back to my little house. Right, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to start from the house, because that makes more sense. We're going to start by placing a few blocks. I think we'll have probably right about there. Looks like it's good. And I'll connect up this, because while we're here, and I'm going to sort of try to follow the old school Minecraft aesthetic when it comes to the path. So let's see, how do we want to handle this hill? I'm kind of thinking if we follow this all the way to there. So this has to go all the way through. go all the way across. And then we should be there. There is this awkward spot here, but that's alright. I would like that block back, though, if I can get it. And then if I could just parkour my way out of here, or I can miserably fail. Or I could just parkour my way out here. Let's do this diagonal. And if you're scared of a creeper blowing me up right now, don't worry, so am I, except I'm a little bit more scared of a skeleton. I feel like that's a better spot. That's gotta go down. And so place that there. Alright, now we are there. So now we're ready to cross over to the other side. And unfortunately, okay, so I'm going to move this over by at least a couple blocks. We place that there. And then place that. Where's my dirt? I think this would be a good spot. All right, there we go. Now that we have this path, and I did go ahead and I did tweak a few things just to make it a little more streamlined. But now we have this, so now we can go ahead and we can go and get started on our bridge. And to get started on our bridge, we're going to, well, make a stack. And we're simply just going to make this across. I'm not going to do anything fancy. No fancy designs here, sorry. If you're hoping for that. But I will have to go through that birch tree. But we do need a bridge to get across. So we're going to crouch and we're going to face backwards and we're just going to place these blocks. And then we just got to connect it. Come on, find a connection point. There we go. Alright, now that we have that, I can go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, now we have that, we can go ahead and continue on with the path. And we just have to find a way through this jungle. Oh. What are you growling at me for? What'd you growl at me for? Are you mad because What, are you mad because you smell the bone? Do you want the bone? Do you want the bone? Come. I thought you wanted the bone. Oh. Okay, I'll take that then. Okay. Do you want the bone? Well, okay. I thought I could make you a pet. Oh well. On with the work. Just gonna dig until I find the edge of this. There we are. Yes, and as I predicted, there's this. So now we just need to bring that over here. Boop 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 pop 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 pop. Alright. And I definitely need to get some more cobblestone. Okay, so now I've got a path that goes all the way from over there, all the way to the edge of here. As you can see, there is a water thing. Now we need to take it, and it needs to go from where it's at right now. And it needs to go all the way along the coast here, and it needs to go down that way, because the village is somewhere along that side. So, but I'm going to gather some more cobblestone before I do that, because I am unfortunately out. And, yeah, ooh, there's a beach here. There's a nice little beach here. Oh, yeah, this is, we've already been here. What am I talking about? We can build a little, beach area here. We can build, like, a little, like, beach resort. You know what this looks like, actually? You know what this area looks like, or reminds me of? Maybe I'm going crazy, but this reminds me of, if anyone's seen, what am I saying? if anyone's ever seen Ethos Lab, this looks very much like the first episode of its original Let's Play series. This looks just like that. I don't know why, but it really does. If anyone's ever seen that. I mean, I know it's a super old video, but if you go back and watch its first video on that Let's Play, it looks just like that. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe it's just Minecraft and everything looks the same because it's all made from the same blocks. But I think I have a point. So I've stopped temporarily. Just because I ran out of some tools, so I stuck over to the village and stole some cobblestone from their little hill here and made some tools to replace the ones I had. And turns out my path I was making was way off. It was somewhere over there. So I'm going to start from this bridge that I made in the previous video when I bridged across here. And I'm going to see if I can make this end link with the end over there. We're going to see if we can make it I'm thinking we can somehow make this link up to the path that's already made. I'm going to start by just making the just digging it out with the shovel, and then I'll yeah. So once I have this, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the cobblestone once I have that, instead of placing the cobblestone as I go. I think this will make things a lot easier. And we can't go where the tree is, because I don't want to have to cut down the trees. That's just extra work. And there's a skeleton there. Let's go fight him. Ow. No, 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 no. Oh. I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. Oh, I seen you. I seen you. Really? I needed that. Alright, so I'm super close to being done with this path, and it would be done a lot sooner, but I have a frick ton of mobs. So, yeah, that's, it's really slowing up the progress here, because I got a bunch of mobs that are constantly trying to kill me. So that's, that adds to it. I did get some bamboo, so that's pretty cool, though. But we are almost done with this path. I have just a little bit left to go. I don't know if I have enough with this. I don't know if this cobblestone will be enough, but we're going to see. Come on. Just a little bit more. And it should be just over there. Okay, I need to move from the shovel. So you need to connect it up. I tried to make a path right there, but I need cobblestone for my paths. And I will place these torches back down as soon as I get all this in. Okay, and now that we have this path, which goes all the way from my village and connects all the way back to my base or my house, now we are ready to move on to the next step. Okay, and for the next step, we are going to go ahead and we are going to start on the main part of this video, which you could probably read by the title. If I don't know, it might be the title, it might not be. But in this video, we are going to, the main focus of it is going to be a villager breeder, because I want to be able to eventually trade with the villagers and make iron farms and all sorts of stuff. Hint, hint, wink, wink at the next episode, which again, you should definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss that. And also, I would like to mention that it is pretty hot out here where I'm at right now. And because of that, I have my AC running, and you might be able to hear it in the background. I don't know if it'll come through in the video, but if it does, I do apologize. But it's either that or I got to try and make this video in the sweltering heat, and it is pretty hot where I'm at. So, yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Anyways, we need to get this going. So what we need is... Now, I want to make a villager breeder, and I need to see how much sand I have. I don't think I have any sand. Actually, I have sand in my inventory. I didn't look there. Okay, so we need that, and I should have some... Let's see if we have some coal. Some charcoal. Nothing. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make some... Let's turn that into charcoal. While these pigs annoy me. Okay. So while that's going to make that, we need to get some other stuff. And we need to see if we have any... not hoppers. We need to see if we have any slabs. We should have some. We have those... we have those. I think I'll take that. And then we're going to need some trapdoors. Got 2 there. We should need about 2 more. Let's go make some trapdoors. And I believe that should be everything we need aside from the glass. So we need to take some sand and salt in the glass. It's the last thing I need. And let's see, what else do you want to work on? So we need to find something to work on while we wait on the charcoal and the glass. You know what? These pigs are kind of annoying, so why don't we make a little thing for them really quick while we wait. We're going to put a roof over this just so the pigs aren't getting all sloshed around and have to get sick in the rain, because that wouldn't be very good. And that certainly won't be good for the pork chops. And I am out of... we'll make this the door. Okay, I think that should be good. We do need to get a door, and we do need to do something about the lighting, but I think that should be fine. Alright, pigs. Are you ready for moving day? Come on, guys. Come on, pigs. All of you. Come on. Alright, come on. All 7 of you. Everyone in. Come on. Here. Okay, they shouldn't be able to pathfind out of there. Neither can I. Alright, let's go here. You guys stay there for a second. Run for it. Nope. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have found our way to the village, and I grabbed my bed. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on... Well, we need to find a place to put my bed. Okay, so we need to get a place to put this villager breeder. It needs to be close to the village because I want these guys to run to it. Because the way I'm going to do this, the way I have to, is I think this would be a good spot for it. So I'm going to put my bed over here, and I'm going to put that. Okay, now what we need to do is, let's see, because I am following a bit of a tutorial, and I will leave a link in the description to the tutorial if you're interested. So hopefully that should put them where we need them. I'm also going to do this just in case. And, alright, now that we have that, let's see if that does any tricks. So if I go to sleep, they should wind up in the middle. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? I think that worked. Oddly enough. They're not escaping there. No escape attempts there. Okay, no escape attempts. That's good. That's fantastic. Alright. But I still have a feeling they can access that. So now that should work, even though that guy is fidgeting. Okay. Yep, they're making love. Don't worry, guys. I'm just going to watch you for research purposes. And then they should poop out a baby. Because that's definitely how birthing works. They're making love. They're making love. Okay, so I have torn down that other farm, and I don't know what I was doing wrong with it. So I went in and I did some research, and I did find this version, and I'm not sure if this is going to work as well or if this is going to work. I did give them, these are some of the ones that were breeding in the other things, so there I got some carrots. So this is going to take a while for them to grow their carrots and harvest and do their thing, but we're going to see if this does anything, if it produces any results. And yeah, I'll probably leave a link to, and I will leave a link in the description to a this video as well if this works, and we shall see. But yeah, but anyways, I think I'm going to well, I have to get this video out, and this is going to take a extremely long time to let these guys do their thing. And I would have liked to get this up and going and getting some villagers breeding and making baby villagers, because we need this for the next step, which is going to be in the next video. And yeah, but anyways, so I guess today is a bit of a progress update, aside from building the pathway through the forest. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. And if you did enjoy this episode, as I said at the beginning, please leave a like and subscribe if you found this video enjoyable, or if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it does mean a lot to me, and it does help out the channel, and I always appreciate your guys' support. And yeah, anyways, guys, have a wonderful day, and I hope I inspire you guys to build your own little villager breeder or spawner thing like that. And until next time, you have been, oh yeah, have a wonderful day. And you have been ejected.